I like this Kiss Beauty Magnificent. It blends well with my face. So I'm going to use this. I was using this before. So let me just use it. Hmm. So let me just prime my face quickly. Or you can spray your face with a setting powder. It's easier when you're applying the foundation. So don't want to get myself dirty. So first you're going to apply the foundation, the normal foundation, the skin tone that you are comfortable, that matches with your skin, the whole face. Then you're going to go to the parts that we see that are different. For example, for me, you can see here I'm dark, then here I'm bright. You can see here, there are some patches that you can see, there are some places that I'm dark. So that is my natural, I can say my natural skin on my face. So I don't have to force. So let me just apply the whole face, then I will go back to the contour. So after I have already placed I've blended my foundation evenly on my face, you can see there's a difference. So I'm going to use, you can either use the palette, you can either use this palette, but I actually like using this as a powder, on my face. So you can either use this palette or you can use the darker shade that you have. And the darker one that I have, the darkest shade that I have is the Revlon 023. You see, so just a little, because it's quite dark. You don't want to be looking different, just want a natural look. So this is where now contouring starts. Where I have darker shades, like here, you can see also here and here and down here, and I'm also going to contour my face, my nose, sorry, here. That is where I'm going in. So I'll just follow my normal line here. You can see the contouring line here. So that is where I'm going to start, so that it looks natural. Then as you notice, this different color on my face, it goes like, it's kind of round. It comes here because even at the hairline it has the same color yenye inafika hapa. So that is how I'm going to go. I'm just going to go all around like this and apply it so that it looks natural. You don't have to create a line that is not on your face, but if you don't have, if your face has has one tone, it's easier and there's no problem. So you can either use, or you can uplift your face. There are those tutorials that you can uplift your face if you want it to be, your cheeks to be higher. There's a routine for that. So let me use this to contour my face so that you guys see how you just use little. The purpose of contouring your face is it is for it to look smaller or thinner. If you have a big nose or a fat nose, this one can work for you also. You make your nose to look small. I think you can see the difference. Then you blend it out. The normal bone here, it goes this way. So when you blend, try and also place it on this direction. Then also blend on the other side as it goes at the corner bone of the nose. That is how your natural nose looks. So from the Kiss Beauty, this is number 3. I'm not going to use this because it's closer to my skin tone, so I'm going to use number 2. It's going to be good for my highlighting. So I'm not going to touch where I've already contoured. So this is what I'm going to do. Try and get where you're seeing it is high. It has some brightness from different from the other. Little, not much. Don't miss your contour line because you're trying to highlight. You can either use your powder or you can use your foundation, which is one you can say one shade ahead from your normal foundation, so that it brings out the highlighting. So this is now what we call contouring. You can see I had already contoured here. I've contoured here, and this is highlighting. This is what people call highlighting. I know it confuses people. So this is how you can just do it. Don't do so much, Then after that, you're going to blend. So my normal foundation shade is number 3, this one. So I've used foundation number 2 to highlight my face, but I've used the darkest shade from Revlon. This is the darkest shade that I found on the market for me. So I've used it to contour my face, my cheekbones here, under this area here. So you can see the difference. I think you can see the difference. Blending is the key in all this. Blend so that everything looks natural, and don't use too much foundation, you guys. Sijui kama nyinyi mnasikianga uchungu ya kununua foundation. Don't use too much foundation, especially if you're using expensive makeup. So that is the process of contouring. So I'm going to, let me just show you this process because I just wanted to show you the process of contouring. So I'm going to go in with this brush. I don't know if you guys can see. And I'm going to take now this palette, and I'm going to use the shades that I've used to contour and highlight. So for contouring on my darkest shade, I'm going to use this one. It's actually called the Noah. Is it Noah? Noah. Noah. So that is what I'm going to use, and use kidogo because it's quite dark. So we're just trying to set now. Now I'm going to go here, the darkest shade I'm going to use here, go here, you know, for it to look natural, go like this. I'm telling you, my face looks nice. So this is the same treatment you're going to get when you come at this facial touch. So if you are a makeup artist who is starting, don't feel disappointed because you're seeing Ivy has a lot and you don't. By the way, me when I started, I only had, I think I still have it. I only had this, and I love it because it blends so well when you're using it with the powder. I only had this, and that is what I was using in all blending powder, setting powder. So start from where you are. That is where you're going to grow, you know. That is where you're going to grow. So just using the dark shade, the Noah. I don't know how to pronounce it. Noir. How do you pronounce that? So I think I'm satisfied with how my face is looking. See, that is just the normal pattern that you have to follow while contouring and highlighting. This palette is actually good. So this one acts like. So I have noticed on the other side I was not recording well. So you can see our face is contoured. You can see the difference. That is what people call the contouring. The difference here. See? So I don't know where I left my mirror. Let's see. So I wanted to do my eyebrows now. I'm using these palettes. Do something nude. Let's do this. So guys, the reason why I apply lip gloss first then apply my lipstick. It is to avoid the stickiness when you do your lips, like they come out. So it actually relaxes the lipstick on your lips, so it doesn't have to be cakey, and it also doesn't have to be when you just do, like, it doesn't have to peel off. So that is the reason why I usually apply lip gloss first, then the lipstick. So I'm just going to do a simple this is the setting spray. This is the setting spray. So I have a camera here and I have a camera there. So I'm trying to get a good angle so that you guys can see. So you have to like spray like a distance. Don't place it here, so like you understand how. So that is how you can do your contouring if you are not comfortable with how other makeup artists, pro artists out here, they do their routines. So also you can choose this simple routine, and it doesn't have to be something, so yeah.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always